Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk with Sked and BBoss Online. Uh, it's kind of it feels like it's been a minute since we've done this.
It does. It does.
Skipped last week for Christmas, and it feels I don't know it feels like it's been longer than a week. But welcome, thank you for joining us. We this is our last one this year,
Absolutely. This is the last about anything we'll do this year.
right?
So
We've got perfect weather to send out 2020 with, cold and rainy.
sums up 2020 in a nutshell at this point.
It does. It does. So today we thought it would be appropriate to have a conversation about what we expect to see in 2021 with social media and what changes or trends or things you need to be aware of to help boost your presence online going into the new year. And we've come up with a list. It's not all inclusive by any stretch of the imagination, but it does have some good things on it, and some of them we're going to sound like broken records because it's what we say all the time. So the first one really is the one we harp on over and over and over again, and really we were being a little hypocritical up until about March of this year.
Yeah, we were, and that's to be expected. I mean, it's just something that we weren't comfortable doing.
And
About
most
March.
small businesses aren't comfortable doing, which is why we keep saying it and they keep looking at us like we've got three heads.
Yeah.
But going live, we're doing it right now. I promise it's not as big, bad, and scary. I mean, we mess up words just like we do in normal conversation, and life goes on. I don't think anybody said anything inappropriate, so we've done pretty good this
I
year.
think we've made it since about May, about March doing recorded ones, but since
Yeah.
about May,
Going
May,
live.
June, live, I don't think we've had any horrible
No.
mess ups so far.
We had a couple of technical difficulties throughout the year. Sometimes internet did not behave.
No, but I mean it's not a super complicated thing to do. It's pretty fun. I mean
Yeah.
I enjoy these weekly at this point.
Honestly, I like doing the lives a lot better than I like doing the recorded videos because I would spend hours trying to edit the recorded videos, and that got exhausting. So
Absolutely, and I know it did because you would spend the full day after we recorded the 30-minute video editing and changing and
Yep.
everything, and you don't have to do that now.
Nope.
We don't look at these after they're done.
Nope.
We don't worry about what they say. We don't worry about anything in them.
The only thing we really look at are the analytics
Yeah.
to see how well the post did.
And for some reason, they still do better than any post we put out there.
They do. They do. And that goes for the Sked Facebook page, but we also cross post this to the BBoss Online Facebook page. And it's huge compared to anything else that we do. So if you don't, I want everybody to make a New Year's resolution to go live, give it a shot. Try it, see if it works for you. Just like anything, you can't do it one time and think that it didn't work, we're going to quit. It's taken us 6 months really to build up to where we're at right now with our Facebook lives.
Yeah.
And the key is just consistency.
And we don't worry about live viewers as much. I mean, we appreciate everybody that's on here. So we've got Pro Trade on here right now. I see that
Hi, Pro Trade.
Happy Hoppers has liked the video as well. So
Nice.
thank you all for joining. We appreciate that.
Yes,
We love the
a lot.
interaction. But we go back and we look at our views.
Yep.
And that's really where we get our basis of.
Yeah.
They are amazing, the views that we get. I mean, just to mention Happy Hoppers, we got about 3,500 views in a week
Yep.
on that video. Everything Beautiful got about 2,500.
Yep.
Pro Trade got at least 1,000.
Yeah.
And
I think
that
it
was
might have
when
been
we
even
were
a little more. Yeah.
when we were still new at this.
Yeah. We hadn't been doing this long and they had just opened. And so
Yeah.
try going live, give it a shot. If you need ideas, we give you guys a bunch of ideas on these videos, but then if you need more help, all you got to do is call us. We can come out and help you do your first live video so that makes it a little less scary, but we'll help.
Yeah,
Just let
and
us know.
we'll show up. We'll have a computer. We'll have a webcam and stuff, and we'll interview you, and you know, you can share it to your pages, and
Yep.
it will work.
Yep.
I don't know why or how, but it will
Live
work.
video works. So what
Um,
else we got coming up?
So the next thing we got is becoming more important, and 2020 really brought this to the forefront.
Yep.
Is social and online shopping. Facebook has released their new shops tool that I think anybody can use.
Yeah.
Seems pretty easy to set up from what I've seen and watched and stuff, and just online shopping in general. If you are a retail establishment that is able to have an online store, it will help you in the long run.
It will. It will. And we've actually Jen at ProTrade brought up a new Google tool
Yeah.
that is they're going to give it a shot, and I want to see how it works. And if it goes well, I think we'll end up doing a Facebook Live on it to explain what it is and how it works and how it can help your business.
Absolutely, and just a teaser or whatever. It's not really an online store,
Right.
but it puts your products out on the internet to where somebody searches for them. It recognizes that, hey, this business has this, or
Yep.
they've had it in the past.
Yep.
And they may be able to get it now.
So it'll help get you in front of people and I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Pointy, thank you. I'm sitting here going, I can't think of the name. I wasn't trying to be secretive. I just didn't know what I was talking about. But it is a cool tool, and I'm excited to see how it works for ProTrade. And if all goes well, we will bring it to you guys eventually.
Yeah, and I read an article yesterday as we were prepping for this, just as an example of the importance of online shopping. And Kroger, believe it or not, is going to be one of the top. Never
No.
figured Kroger to be an online anything,
Right.
but they've been some of the top performers during this.
It's 2020 has changed a lot of things, and we've all adapted fairly well and figured out how to make things work and keep moving forward. And I think 2021 for a little while anyway is going to be an extension of 2020. I would like to tell you that tonight at midnight it all goes away, things go back to normal, but I don't think that's going to happen. So keep doing what we're doing, and there's been a lot of trial and error this year.
There has, and there will continue to be. Another statistic out there is I think online shopping grew by something like 20% this year or something. And judging by past years, that would have taken well into the future before we would even hit that. And we hit it this year.
Right.
And I don't think it's going anywhere.
Right. For those of you that are still waiting for Christmas packages, show up. You know that the post office is a little bit behind. So, another thing that I think COVID and having to socially distance and things, the Facebook groups have grown, and they've changed how they're showing up. Now I'm getting notifications from groups that I'm not in.
Yeah.
And they're just showing up on my newsfeed because Facebook and their algorithm kind of think that I might be interested in whatever they have. So I think that if you're not using groups for your business, especially if you're a retail location, I think you're missing some good customers and ways to contact them.
Yeah, and not only are you getting notifications for them, but I see them in the groups I'm already in. I'll be scrolling through a group I'm already in, and we'll immediately see, hey, you may be interested to join this group.
Mhm.
And that's an insanely wild thing to think that Facebook is now recommending groups to people.
Yes. So be mindful of that and use it to your advantage.
Yeah, so if you have a group, we're not saying posting it every day.
Nope.
But once a week, once a month, just to have
Right.
promote engagement in the group.
And like what we talked about 2 weeks ago at Trader Jack's
Yes.
or Jackson Honey.
Jackson Honey. Sorry.
Wow, we've called you guys 4 different names today.
We've butchered it 2 or 3 times. We apologize to Jackson Honey.
Jackson Honey, and they've got a VIP group that they utilize, and they post in both their regular Facebook page, but also their VIP group. So using things like that, and it's not like there's an initiation process or anything to get into their group. You just have to request it.
Right.
So, but that gives you a way to get things that are not available to customers that come into the store, or a way to treat your best customers a little bit special.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one's kind of fun. Educational posts drive engagement. There are people who have built careers on YouTube and
Yes.
Facebook and
Yes, there
Instagram
are.
and any others that all they do is just post, educational stuff.
And educational could be anything from how to change a toilet,
Right.
to how to work on your car, to how to play guitar, to
Anything.
anything.
If you can dream it,
Yeah,
it'll happen.
right.
And so if you're a retail establishment, or we've got Happy Hoppers on here.
Right.
They might show how to make, one of their drinks.
Absolutely.
Or how to make a normal just macchiato or whatever.
Yep.
I don't coffee, so
You don't coffee.
I don't coffee. So
That's sad.
but you know what I mean? It might be an idea, or just
Yep.
I know they use Instagram stories and stuff, and we're gonna
Yep.
talk about that
Yep.
more, but they use that just to show the fun that their staff are having.
And behind the scenes stuff. People love behind the scenes stuff. So if you can kind of give them a sneak peek into how their business how your business runs, people enjoy seeing that.
Yeah.
And authentic. We talk about this in a regular basis, but always be authentic and be who you are in real life on social media. So if you're very outgoing, bubbly, excited, be that way on social media. If that is not who you are, don't be that way on social media. People want to see the real you and your real business. Social media, and it's gotten a little bit better, but there for a long time it was like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
It was the best of the best. We never talked about anything bad. Everything is all sunshine and roses and glitter, and life's
That's
not
it.
that way.
Yeah.
So be authentic. They're gonna be bad days, they're gonna be good days, and that's okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna have that, and it's just how it is. I mean,
Mhm.
you don't get a super polished version of either of us for coffee talk. We sit
for
down.
anything,
Really, it's not wrong. We sat down 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
Yep.
Said this is what we're doing, and then waited for it to go live. I mean, this is what you get.
There's not a lot of prep here.
No, and that's the fun part about social media, and that's the fun part about this. I love the ability to go out and teach your classes every day and all that, but this is fun just because, hey, we're going to talk about this week.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And we get to pick.
So, but I mean, not saying I don't like your classes or anything. Before we continue on, ProTrade just commented that how-to videos are coming soon.
Awesome. That's awesome, Jen. That will be
You'll have to get out your
great-
reply too.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So, yeah.
This is why Kyle's here.
So, but yeah, that is awesome to see. It's not updated for you, sorry. But yeah, it's awesome to see that how-to videos are coming soon. I'm sure there'll be some very interesting how-to videos
I would think so.
based on their advertisements and
Yeah.
stuff they put out. So,
Absolutely. I think we need to do some how-to grilling videos, Jen. I think that would be fun.
so the next one, I know this is your favorite.
So memes have been a big thing in 2020,
Yeah.
and to the point where now on both Facebook and text messages and about anywhere, you can use a meme to reply to messages and I'll be honest, I use memes to reply to probably 50% of my text messages. So if you text me, you'll probably get a meme back. But memes are going to continue to be popular, so continue to use them responsibly.
Yeah, I mean, memes are great. They're entertaining. They'll make you laugh. They'll make you enjoy it. But be careful with what you're using as well. You can tread on the wrong side of that aisle real quickly.
Yep, it's a pretty fine line. It's easy to kind of cross over just a little bit. So yeah, be careful.
Yeah, for example, I was looking at the Facebook page for a barbershop this week, and they had a meme that says when you didn't go to the barbershop that it was for, and you have Christmas photos, and it was a picture of somebody with an afro, and everybody else had their shaved head. So I was like, that's pretty good.
Yep.
So, but no, I mean, they're great. They're enjoyable. Like I said, just be careful what you're
Yep.
tweeting out.
Just be respectful and keep in mind your audience.
Yeah.
But that goes for all social media. It's not just memes. So, all right,
Yeah.
what else we got?
So the last one we got to talk about today, as of right now, and there's more. Like we said, this is not an exhaustive list at all. Our stories. Every social media app out there has a story now.
Yep.
I think they started with Snapchat.
Snapchat was the first one, and that was back in, what was it, 2012?
2013.
2013. I didn't know Snapchat was around that long.
Yeah, Snapchat's been around a while. They actually grew a little bit this year. And if you have it, I don't know if it's still out there, but if you have Snapchat, Google actually teamed up with them and did their year in search in an augmented reality.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
So I'll see if I can find it. It was an awesome filter. You scan the code, and you would look around, and it would show you different articles as you looked around. So
Really?
it was really cool. I'll see
That
if I
is
can
kinda
find
cool,
it after this.
If we can find it, we'll post it in the comments on this.
Yeah. So, but that moved into Instagram, which I hate to say it is the copy of everything.
Mhm.
Instagram copies so much stuff, but it works for them. Instagram now has stories.
Yep.
Facebook has stories. LinkedIn has stories, which I don't get, but
Yeah, I'm struggling with that one, but
and then Twitter just recently introduced
fleets.
which I don't see a whole lot of engagement, but I don't see it going away anytime soon. either.
Right.
So,
And
you know,
there's some rumors that Pinterest is going to come out with some kind of stories, which I'm not sure how that's going to work, but not my job to figure that out. There were a couple of others that were looking at, and I can't think of what they would have been. YouTube.
yeah, YouTube does have stories.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. It's not used a whole lot, but creators are able to post kind of sneak peeks and stuff. So I follow a channel called Linus Tech Tips, and they build computers and look at all kinds of new tech that comes out and stuff. And about weekly, he'll post a story that says, thank you for, or this is what we got coming up in our next video. So it's a very great way to just have engagement.
So take a look at your stories. I know that it's hard when you're trying to do one more thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know that stories are going to be a huge needle mover, but things are going to kind of start to trend in that direction. So getting used to it and comfortable with it's probably not a horrible idea. I think above and beyond everything, what we said first is what's going to move the needle for you the most, and that's going live.
Yeah, absolutely. And regarding going live, I think we're going to continue this for the
Yep.
foreseeable future.
We're going to continue this. This seems to be going well. It seems to be helping businesses, which is our entire goal. So we're going to keep doing it. And we love the engagement. I really, really love when people put things in the comments or likes. And we would love to do more kind of question and answer things. I wish that Facebook had the ability to have actual conversation on these.
We might actually go into something like StreamYard for a couple of weeks just to be able to pull in people.
Right. That would be nice.
We've got a request to come back to ProTrade.
All right, we can do that.
So
Can we cook something?
I'm sure she'll let you cook something.
Can we do a how-to video on one of your grills? Then I'm in.
But, we may do a StreamYard, and just see if people are interested.
Yep.
You can send them a messenger link and pull them in straight away.
Yeah,
So-
that would be nice because I miss being able to. That's what's been hardest for me in 2020 was not having the face to face interaction with people, and I think a lot of people have had that complaint about 2020, and hopefully that'll change in 2021.
Absolutely, we're looking forward to that, and we'll figure out some ways, and we may test a StreamYard or something like that just to get more engagement. So it looks like you've got a cooking video starring Amanda coming up, so that'll be
Oh,
great.
okay. I thought it said starting. I'm kind of far away from my computer. I can't really see good.
So that'll be a great coffee talk.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get a full, smoking again on there. It might take longer than. The 30
Yeah,
minutes we
well,
had.
yeah. Well, we could always do breakfast on the flat top. I mean,
True.
there are many different ways to grill.
Right.
So
But yeah.
we can, that'll be fun.
But yeah, absolutely. And we want to thank people that are on here. I've
Yeah.
seen, Maria with Happy Hoppers. She's
Thank
been
you.
awesome this year to work with. Be sure to check them out in Monticello. Their new website is also out. You can find it on their Facebook page. I think it's happyhoppersky.com as well.
And I've seen a few little sneak peeks coming through on social media about some exciting things that they've got going in 2021. So
And thank you to ProTrade for being the first people to allow us to come into their business and have a lives there.
that was fun.
Thank you to Jats and Honey. Thank you to everybody that joins in. I mean, we've got Rachel that's here every week with the SBDC.
Even when she's off.
Yeah, even when she's not working.
I know you're not working, so thank you for joining us.
Wow. That's awesome to see. Thank you, Rachel. She just said that she had someone compliment our workshops at a ribbon cutting yesterday.
Really?
So you need to get back to Moorhead.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I need a road trip.
Yeah, for sure.
My car's starting to think that I don't like it anymore.
That's the same way here. But thank you to all the businesses who have joined in this year and commented. Thank you to all the individuals who have commented. You've made this a fun thing to look forward to each Thursday.
Yeah, I look forward to this every week. And honestly, I felt a little lost last week when we didn't do it. So thank you guys. Your support means a lot to us. And if you have topics, things that you want us to come up with and talk about, all you gotta do is tell us. And you can do that by sending us a message on our Facebook pages, by texting, emailing, calling.
Yeah, I mean, you've got most every contact info.
Yep.
If you don't, it's simply our first name. So Kyle at skatecorp.com or Amanda at skatecorp.com. Just get up with us and we will gladly
Cover
whatever
any
you
topic
ask for.
you need.
As long as it's reasonable. But I don't think anybody will come up with anything just absolutely out there. We, like I said, we really do appreciate just the engagement we've had this year. and
Absolutely.
the fun and everything. So
It's been a lot of fun. 2020 did not turn out the way that I thought it was going to going into it, and I think everybody's in the same boat there. But I think we made the best out of it. We figured out ways to make things work, and we kept on going, and that's what's important. Hopefully 2021 will be a little bit nicer to us.
hopefully.
So, but even if it's not, guys, we'll figure out a way to get through this, and we'll come out stronger in the end. So hang in there. We're here to help with anything we can. All you got to do is holler at us. I hope that everybody has a wonderful New Year's Eve tonight. Stay safe. And we'll see you in 2021.
Yeah. So a little shorter this week, but
Yep.
we'll let you all get back to your day, and we hope to see you about a week from now. So
Happy New Year, everybody.
goodbye.
Bye.